This is a quick mod guide for the Nerf Elite Firestrike. It's a very simple mod. You've seen it on YouTube before. I just wanted to do one of my own. Here's a firing test of a stock one. It's quite simple. I've used rubber bands from a model shop. Quite sort of strong and powerful. After sort of a numerous fittings of these, I've discovered that the best option is to fit two and to loop one under the gun and one over the gun. That way you don't get any excessive bend in the priming handle. Obviously if you were to leave it in this sort of bent state for too long, eventually you're going to damage the gun. I've just found that this is a lot more stable once primed. There's no sort of flex in the or no excessive flex in the handle, priming handle. So this is the upgraded version. It does shoot a lot harder, but I've noticed that it also shoots a bit higher than sort of the stock gun. I've done a comparison because I've got two of these guns. One is completely stock and the other is this upgraded one. But if you can shoot these very hard. So this is the comparison. So there you go. It does improve the velocity. I haven't got a chronograph. The one thing I have done as well, additionally to this gun, because after first fitting the two elastic bands, I did notice that the spring on the catch that holds the priming handle in place wasn't powerful enough and kept slipping. So quite often you'd pull the priming handle back and it wouldn't latch onto anything. It would just go forward again. But by pure chance, I actually had a spring that was the same size in my sort of bit drawer, and but turned out to be slightly stronger, more powerful spring. So I've fitted that, which I'm showing you how to do now. There are 7 bolts to take out, including the battery tray screw. So you remove all of these and you should be able to pry the blaster apart and see what I'm talking about. So remove your batteries. You're not going to need those whilst you open the blaster. There is also something else to look out for, which I will point out to you as and when it appears. So that's the insides, and the spring I'm talking about is that one just there, just above the sort of priming handle latch. That's what clicks down as you pull the priming handle, but the spring on the stock model wasn't powerful enough, so I did like I said, replace this with a sort of stronger spring. I don't know where you'd probably find that, possibly local sort of hardware shop, or possibly even on eBay or something like that. You simply replace that spring. Be careful of the small bolt or nut rather that's situated in the handle of the gun. This has a tendency to pop out. This is what holds in your battery tray, or this is what your battery tray screws into. Without this, you will not be able to replace the batteries on the gun or put the battery tray back on. That pretty much concludes this modification. So thanks for watching and enjoy your gun.